तापकं सदा विमुक्तिसाधकं कलाधरावतं सकं विलासिलोकरक्षकम्।
Good morning students. I would like to welcome you all to the Basavaraddi Education Society. As in the last classes we had discussed about subject and predicate. We had solved some of the examples. We come to know what do you mean by subject, what do you mean by predicate. Okay, already we had solved some of the examples. In that we have the first part of the sentence is called as subject and the next part of the sentence is called as predicate. Subject is a word which tells us the doer of the action, that we came to know, and predicate the action done by the noun or pronoun, that also we understood. So now I would like to solve a very simple worksheet. Okay, then you will be perfect after solving this. Let's move to solve the worksheet on the subject and predicate. Let's move for the first, that is subject and predicate. Type the subject and the predicate of the following sentence. Example, Sally reads a book. So here this Sally is subject, whereas reads a book is predicate. So like the same, just we will move here. The first sentence I would like to repeat, that is, the first sentence is Timmy plays soccer. So here the doer of the action is Timmy. Here the doer of the action, as I told you, the doer of the action here is Timmy. So just we will move to write the subject as so let's move to write the subject as Timmy is subject. Just I will write only subject here. So next part, that is done by Timmy plays soccer. This one is predicate. Okay, just I write only P-R-E here. Okay, just we can call the first part of the sentence, that is Timmy is subject and the action done by the Timmy is predicate. Okay, let's move for the second example now. The second example, that is, my sister eats burgers and fries. My sister eats burgers and fries. Okay, tell me which one is noun or pronoun here. So who is doing the action here? See here, when the my sister eats burger, and here my sister, from here to here, it is subject. My sister is subject, whereas the action done by my sister is she eats burgers and fries, that is predicate. Third example, Susan's brother sleeps all night long. As the first part of the sentence, that is Susan's brothers. About whom we are talking? When I ask you question, who sleeps all night long? So the question is Susan's brother sleeps all night long. So when I am asking you the question who, you will get the answer as Susan's brother. So this Susan's brother is example for subject. In this sentence, Susan's brother is subject, whereas the action done by Susan's brother is sleeps all night is predicate. This is predicate here. So let's move for the next one, that is Beth's cousins go to the movies. Here again, whose cousins go to the movies? If I ask this question, you will answer me Beth's cousins. So this Beth's cousins is subject, whereas the action done by the Beth's cousins is they go to the movie. This is predicate. This is a very simple worksheet. Once you solve this simple, then we will go for the complicated one. So next, Kim's parents have a new house. Okay, whose parents have a new house? Tell me, whose parents have a new house? If the question is Kim's parents, so here Kim's parents is subject, whereas Okay, have a new house. This is telling about the subject. So it is called as predicate. This one is called as predicate. Okay. So next one, Brain enjoyed the baseball. Here we are speaking about a boy, that is called as Brain. The name of this is subject, whereas enjoy the new baseball is called as predicate. Okay. So the next one, Robert and Tracy danced together. Here I told you, compound subject is here. More than one subject is there. So if it is having more than one subject, it is called as compound subject. Robert and Tracy. Here this is subject. What they had done? Danced together is predicate. Dance together is predicate. Okay. So this is about the subject. Next we will move for the next example. The next example I have given here, see here, Skippy jumps in the yard. Here about whom we are talking? We are talking about Skippy. Here, this Skippy, this is telling us about means who jumps in the yard means you will give the answer at Skippy. So this is subject. The action done by the subject, that is jumps in the yard, is predicate. Okay. So next one. The cheetah runs so fast. About which you are talking here? You are talking about the animal cheetah. Okay, so here again we are speaking about the cheetah, means it is the doer of the action. So this is, we can call this one as subject, whereas runs so fast we can call as predicate. So next, the fish swim in the ocean. Here they have given the fish swim in the ocean. Here we are speaking about the fish. Here we are speaking about the fish. So here it is subject, whereas swim in the ocean is predicate. Okay. So this is one worksheet. We will go for one more worksheet in which we will identify the subject and predicate like this. First of all, as I had told you in the last class, that first of all we have to see the verb in the sentence. After you come to know about the verb, that action done by who is the doer of that action will be sentence, and the action done by the subject is, that is predicate. A very good morning to all. I would like to welcome you all to the Basavaraddi Education Society. So yesterday and day before yesterday, means in our last classes we had discussed about subject and predicate. We came to know the definition of subject and predicate, and even we had solved some of the examples of subject and predicates in our first worksheet. So this is also a very small, means a simple worksheet. After this we will go for the complicated one. Okay. So let's move to solve the second worksheet. Okay. So see here, subject and predicate. Write the subject and predicate of the sentences they have given. So they have given a box like this. In this we have to write which one is subject and which one is predicate. So let's move to identify the subject and predicate here. So in the first sentence, see here what have they given in the first sentence. Alexander plays football. I would like to ask you a question. Who does plays football? For that you will give answer as Alexander. So it is a noun, which is the first part of the sentence. We can call this one as subject. So in the second part, what Alexander does here? He is playing a football. He plays football. So this one we can call as predicate. The second one we can call as predicate. So let's move for the second example. Second example is, my mom eats burger and fries. Here in this they have given, my mom eats burger and fries. About whom you are talking here? You are talking about mom. So here my mom is subject, whereas what does she eat? Eats burger and fries. So this one we can call as predicate. Got it? So what the subject is doing, the action done by the subject is predicate. Third one, Jenny's brother sleeps all night. So here Jenny's brother, about which we are talking, this is subject. Okay, so Jenny's brother, this is subject. They have given Jenny's brother sleeps all night. Here we are speaking about Jenny's brother. So Jenny's brother is subject, whereas sleeps all night, this is telling about the action done by Jenny's brother. So this one we can call as predicate. Okay, so let's move for the fourth example. My cousins go to the gym. You are talking about whom? You are talking about my cousins. So it becomes subject. And go to the gym, this is predicate. This we can call as predicate. Okay. Then my parents have a new house. About whom you are talking? The noun or the pronoun of the subject is, you are talking about my parents. So it is a subject, whereas have a new house, it is predicate. Okay, I think it is no need to explain for every sentence the giving definition of subject and predicate. So let's identify. Tamara enjoys the party. So we are speaking about Tamara. So this one is subject, whereas enjoys the party is predicate. Okay. So next, Sophie and Enric dance together. Sophie and Enric, this we can call as subject, whereas the action done by them is, this one we can call as predicate. In the next sentence, Draco jumps in the yard. Here we are again speaking, the noun here is Draco. So this Draco is subject, whereas jumps in the yard is predicate. Okay. In the next sentence, the jaguar runs so fast. Here we are speaking about the animal jaguar. So jaguar is a subject, whereas run so fast we can call as predicate. So next, the fish swim in the lake. The fish is subject. We are speaking about here, the fish is subject, whereas swim in the lake is predicate. So I think this is perfect for you. So it is a very easy worksheet. We can move for the next one. Okay students, let's move for the one more worksheet, that is about compound subject worksheet. Okay, compound subject means, as we had already discussed about compound sentence, compound subject means the subject which is having more than one noun is called as compound subject. Okay, so already we had solved two worksheets, that is only about simple sentence, simple subject and simple predicate. So in this worksheet we will solve about compound subject. Okay, so see here. So underline the compound subject in the following sentences. Just they have given, when a sentence has two or more subjects, it is called compound sentence. The compound subject includes everyone that does something is or in a sentence. See here they have given, when a sentence has two or more subjects, it is called a compound subject. So the compound subject includes everyone that does something or is in a sentence. Means it is having one or more pronoun, more than one noun or pronoun. The individual subject of a compound subject are often joined by joining words such as and, or, neither, or not. Here, when we are taking two noun or two pronoun, these are joining with and, or, neither, nor. So, by the joining words which we are calling as conjunctions, with that we are joining this. So, let's move to solve the compound subject. So, let's identify about the compound subject. Before going to solve the worksheets, So just one example, Kathy and Dana will participate in the chess tournament. Here the two nouns they have indicated, that is Kathy and Dana. So we can call this Kathy and Dana as compound subject. Okay, like this, shall we solve the below given examples? So first one, see here, underline the compound subject and the following sentences. Here just we will go on underlining the compound subject. First sentence here, Daigo and his brother play in the mud on a rainy day. Okay, now tell me how many nouns or pronouns are here. Two nouns are there here. This and joining word is joining. Here the on, this joining word is joining. So this conjunction is joining the two nouns or two pronouns here. Here two nouns are there, that is Daigo and his brother. So this we can call as compound subject. Got it? Compound subject means it is having more than one noun. So we can call this one as compound subject. And play in the mud on a rainy day, you can call this one as predicate. Remaining all is predicate. So Charlotte, Pat and Greta raced down the street after school. Here they have given more than one nouns, that is Charlotte, Pat and Greta. So these are the nouns. So more than one nouns are there. So this we can call as compound subject. This we can call as compound subject, whereas race down the street after school we can call as predicate. We can call this one as predicate. So in the third, the teacher and principal met with parents. Here also it is having more than one, that is the teacher and the principal. Here also it is having more than one. So this one you can call as compound subject. Compound subject means which is having more than one noun or one pronoun. So we may call this one as compound subject, and remaining all you can call as predicate. Let's move for the next one. His mother and father decided to go out to dinner that evening. When I will ask you a question, who decided to go out for the dinner? Your answer will be his mother and father. His mother and father is the compound sentence, and remaining all decided to go out to dinner that evening. We can call this one as predicate. So let's go for the next one. Foxes, hawks and rattlesnakes live in the desert biome. Here also we are taking more than one pronoun. Okay, so more than one noun. So that is foxes, hawks and rattlesnakes. These are the nouns. So this one we can call as compound subject. And remaining all live in the desert biome. We can call this one as predicate. Got it? So next, apples and oranges are healthy afternoon snacks. Here we are talking about two fruits, that is apples and oranges. We can call this one as compound subject because it is having more than one noun. And remaining all are healthy afternoon snacks. We can call as predicate. So next sentence, the wind and rain stopped us from playing soccer today. Here the wind and rain, we are speaking about these. What stopped you for playing? You can say this, the wind and rain as compound sentence, and remaining all you can call as predicate. Okay, the last one, neither John nor Susan will be present at school today. As I told you before going to this worksheet, the nouns are joined with the joining words like or, and, conjunctions we are using there. So here neither John nor Susan. These are joining. This nor is joining over here. This is compound sentence. Will be present at school today is, we can call this one as predicate. Okay. So like this we have solved about the compound subject. Now we will move to solve the worksheets which is about compound predicate now. Okay.